Next one is Ran, from NovaSight. I've been following NovaSight for quite a while, and I think what I like about it is it's changing a paradigm. It's not just an improvement, like a lot of the things we do, but it's a whole different way of treating a disease, and that is at the same time very nice and at the same time very difficult. But I think Ran is doing it amazingly.
Yeah, so hi everybody. Thank you for staying. Thank you, Barak. Thank you everybody that organized this OAS Israel. So I'm Ran, CEO and co-founder of NovaSight. And as you already know, we're dealing with pediatric vision care. We think that we are leading a global revolution in digitizing this niche. So established in 2016, we have 20 employees, 26 granted patents, 2 approved products, raised $26 million so far, and we have 2 global subsidiaries, one in US and one in China. And you can see some of our investors on the lower side. So we're engaged in 3 different segments of the market: treatment, diagnostics, which I will not touch on today, and prevention and monitoring. I'll start with treatment and our CureSight lazy eye treatment device. So lazy eye, amblyopia, is affecting 3% of the population, a bit like glaucoma. And this is a leading cause of vision loss in children. Left untreated, it would impact most of the quality of life aspects of the grown-up, such as reading ability, earning, even road safety. Now, the almost only gold standard treatment to treat amblyopia hasn't changed for centuries, and this is patching. Putting a patch over the strong eye in order to force the brain to work with the weak eye for months and years, between 2 to 6 hours a day. But it's very easy to understand that patching suffers from very, very low compliance. Kids hate the patch. It's limiting, uncomfortable, and impacting their self-esteem. So less than 50% of compliance for this treatment. And here you can see our solution. It's called CureSight. It's based, like all of our products, on eye tracking technology. The lower strip that you see below the screen is the eye tracker. And the way that it works is that the kid is getting the device to his home, and while he's wearing blue-red glasses, he's watching his favorite content, which could be anything streamed online. So imagine Netflix, Zoom, YouTube, Disney, whatever the kid likes to see. And what we're doing at the background are 2 things. First, we're changing the colors of the content. So together with the blue-red glasses, this allows us to separate the content to the 2 eyes. And then on the strong channel only, to the strong eye, which is always the red channel, we blur the center of vision according to the momentary gaze position in real time. So the strong eye doesn't get sharp detail in its center of vision. And this way, we stimulate the brain first to start working with the amblyopic eye, but also to combine the 2 images together and create binocular vision and 3D perception. Now, this treatment is tailored to each patient. So the starting point of the treatment, the density and the size of the blur are corresponding to the level of amblyopia. And every time the kid is coming to be examined at the physician office, the new visual acuity data is uploaded to our cloud. The device is picking up the data from the cloud automatically and changing the parameters of the treatment automatically. The device is both CE marked under the MDR and also FDA cleared, won many, many awards over the last year. And it is just one of 2 devices in the world that are FDA cleared to treat amblyopia, but the only device that was proven non-inferior to patching in a randomized controlled study. And you can see that it was much better than a patch in the study, and this was published in the Ophthalmology magazine. So how does it work in the US? All starts with the diagnosis of amblyopia at the physician office, whether it's a pediatric ophthalmologist or an optometrist, then a referral in the cloud, and then a monitoring center, which is in cooperation with Notal Vision in Virginia, is taking care of everything, starting with eligibility with the insurance company, then sending the device directly to the home of the patient. Then every 30 days that the kid is training, we're eligible for the second code of the treatment, and we're following compliance very accurately through the eye tracking. And also the physician has his own code for remote monitoring of the treatment. So how does it look 1 year since launch? We have more than 230 physicians already trained and prescribing the device. More than half of them are pediatric ophthalmologists, which is more than 10% of the entire US market. You can see some of the clinics that are working with us. And this treatment is available already in 35 states. In terms of patients, more than 650 patients already referred to the treatment. We have about 90 patients already came back to be tested at their physician's office, and we can see the real world, very nice, significant vision improvement. And we have more than 600 claims already submitted to the insurance companies, and we have more than 9 first approvals. This is an ongoing effort to get the device covered. We launched it also in Italy in a limited launch, and we're about to get the approval in China in the next quarter. Very quickly on the TrackSight myopia prevention device or application. So as probably you know, myopia is a 21st century epidemic, already impacting about 3 billion people in the world, and by 2050 it would impact more than half of the global population, 85% of teenagers in China. There are many solutions: atropine drops, contact lenses, and even glasses. All these glasses are using the same principle of small, sharp area, clear area at the center of the lens, and then blurry area at the periphery of the lens. But kids tend to take away these glasses while watching screens, which is the most important time of day to be treated. And for this, we are now, just one more minute, and for this we are now developing our software-only application for myopia prevention. It would run all the time on any consumer device with no hardware, with the eye tracking based on the camera of the device, and would always blur the periphery of the image on whatever the kid is watching. This is about to be starting a clinical study this year, and it's already patented. We have a very strong scientific advisory board and management team, and we are currently raising our B round with a lead investor already on board. Thank you very much.